Sit closer, my friend. Let me tell you a story that the Lithuanian forests still whisper. A tale as old as the dunes of the Baltic shore. It is the story of Egle, a girl who loved the sea, and of Žilvinas, the mysterious serpent king who rose from its waves. Listen well. Egle, the Queen of Serpents. Long ago, when the Baltic coast was still wild and restless, 3 sisters walked down to the shore to bathe at dusk. Egle, the youngest, was the gentlest of them, quiet, thoughtful, and dreamy. Her dark hair swayed like seaweed, and the water loved her. As the girls bathed, a serpent, long and bright as polished emerald, slid from the reeds and coiled itself around Egle's clothing lying on the sand. When the sisters returned, they shrieked, but the serpent did not move. It lifted its head and spoke. Yes, spoke, in a voice like a wave breaking on stones. Egle, promise to be my bride, and I shall return your clothes. The elder sisters ran, but Egle stood trembling, unsure if it was fear or destiny. Finally, she whispered, "If this is my fate, I accept." At once the serpent released her garments and slid silently back into the sea. Days passed. Then, one evening, the sea grew dark, and the waves rose high. A procession of serpents emerged from the deep, their scales glittering like green gold. "We have come for Egle," they announced. Her family wept, but Egle herself felt strangely calm. She mounted the serpents' backs, and they carried her over the waves to an island none had seen before. There, beneath the waters, they led her into a palace of glass and pearl. And waiting for her was Žilvinas, no serpent now, but a handsome young man with eyes the colour of the sea during sunrise. He bowed deeply. "I am Žilvinas, king of the serpents. Do not fear me. You are safe here." And so began their life together. Oh, my friend. Egle's days there were like a dream. The underwater halls shimmered with drifting lights. The gardens were forests of coral. Servants moved like shadows. Silent, graceful creatures of water. Žilvinas was kind, gentle, wise. He taught her secrets of the sea and named stars she had never seen. In time, she loved him. They had 4 children, 3 sons and 1 daughter, strong, bright, and wild like the tide. Užuolas, the oak Uosis, the ash Birchus, the birch Trebule, the aspen. Their daughter years flowed like rivers, but even the happiest heart holds a shadow. One day, Egle felt a longing for her home, the forest, the fields, her brothers and sisters. She begged Žilvinas, "Let me visit my family, just once. I miss them." He hesitated, for he knew the hearts of humans, but love overcame fear. "You may go," he said at last, "but I must protect you. When the time comes to return, stand by the shore and call. Žilvinas, my dear husband, if you are alive, let the sea foam white. If you are dead, let it foam red." He gave the same words to the children. Then he wrapped the family in a cloak of sea magic and let them rise to the surface. At first, Egle's family embraced her with joy. But when they learned she had married the Serpent King, their joy soured into fear, then anger. Her brothers whispered, "No sister of ours belongs to a monster." So they plotted to kill Žilvinas and free Egle forever. But first they had to learn the secret call. They tried to force it from Egle. She refused, so they turned to the children. The eldest son stayed silent. The second son stayed silent. The third son stayed silent. But little Trebule, frightened by threats, gave them the call. Her uncles ran to the sea. Standing on the shore, they cried, "Žilvinas, dear husband, if you are alive, let the sea foam white." And the waters foamed white. But when Žilvinas rose from the sea, smiling, expecting his beloved, the brothers fell upon him with iron blades. They struck him again and again. The foam turned red. When Egle stood on the shore to return, she repeated the call. The water foamed red. She knew. She called again, voice cracking like breaking glass. The water foamed red. Only a whisper rose from the deep. Her husband's last breath. carried by the waves. Our children, your brothers. And then silence. When Egle learned the truth from Trebule, her grief became a storm. She lifted her hands to the heavens and cried, "Let us never again walk among such cruel humans. Let us return to the earth, to the peace of trees, to the silence of nature." And fate heard her. Her eldest son became the oak, strong, unbending. The second became the ash, tall and solemn. The third became the birch, pale, gentle. Trebule became the trembling aspen, forever shaking with guilt. And Egle herself became a spruce, tall, dark, grieving, her needles like tears. Together they formed a forest, the silent memory of a love destroyed by fear. And so, when you walk through a Lithuanian forest and see the tall spruce, the trembling aspen, the stately oak, and the pale birch, remember this tale. Remember Egle, Queen of Serpents. Remember Žilvinas, who rose from the waves for love. Remember how jealousy and fear can shatter even the strongest magic. This is the story the earth still remembers, and now you know it too.